I'm Zach Childs with Truetone, and this is the One Spot Pro CS6, the ultimate slimline power supply. The One Spot Pro was designed to fit underneath boards like the Pedal Train Metro or Nano or certain mono boards, or you can even put it on top of a board and use it as a pedal riser, and you can stick another pedal on top of it. It has an amazing amount of power, 1600 milliamps, actually a bit more than that. And we've got 6 outputs. So here we've got 2 that are 9 volt at 200 milliamps that are switchable to 12 volts via these little dip switches, and 2 that are 9 volt or 18 volt, 100 milliamp, again, switchable between 9 and 18 via these dip switches. Then over here, we've got 2 9 volt 500 milliamp outputs. And just like all the One Spot Pros, you can take this anywhere in the world. Input voltage 100 to 240 volts. So you can play across Canada, North America, Mexico, go over to the UK, the EU, Japan, wherever you want to go. The One Spot Pro is going to power you safely. Now you might be wondering about these 3 screws right here. Well, that's the ingenious mounting system for the One Spot Pro CS6. This mounting template, you put it on the underside of your board and it shows you where to drill the 3 holes. And you back out these 3 screws and then you put it under the board and these hold it in place. It'll never move. Along with that, we have a variety of cables and they're all right angle on one end and straight on the other. We also have a variety of converter cables. First off, we have the CL6 cable. The CL6 changes the inner diameter and also changes the polarity so you can power things like the DL4 or the MM4. We also have the CYR. The CYR changes the polarity. So normal polarity on pedals is center pin negative, but this changes it to center pin positive for those unique pedals that have that polarity. And here's a little trick. Using both of these, the CL6 and the CYR, you can power a Line 6 HX or HX stomp. So the CL6 plugs directly into the HX, and then you plug the CYR into that, and then you take a standard DC cable and run it into one of the 500 milliamp outputs, and all of a sudden you've got an incredibly powerful and versatile board. Another of the adapters is the seabed. The seabed, of course, gives you a battery clip. So that way you can power up your old Dynacomp or an old fuzz pedal that doesn't have a DC jack at all. And for the guy that says, well, I know it's got 6 outputs, but I want to have 7 pedals. We've also included a small daisy chain that will give you 1 more output. All of a sudden you can power 7 pedals with your CS6. We tried to think of everything. So check out the One Spot Pro CS6 from Truetone, the ultimate slimline power supply.